There are cars that shout for attention, and then there are cars that whisper it, confident in their identity, carved from heritage and perfected by passion. But every so often, one appears that does both. Today, that car is draped in liquid sunshine and sculpted like a mid-engine dream. The 2025 Alpine A110, in this stunning yellow, isn't just back. It's reborn, and it might just be the purest sports car experience you can buy in 2026. Welcome back to the channel, where driving matters, where we don't just review cars, we live them. And what we have here isn't a machine built to chase Nürburgring lap times or outgun hypercars. The new Alpine A110 was crafted to reconnect you with the art of driving. And in this spec, bright yellow, almost defiant in its simplicity, it dares you to feel something again. The Alpine A110 has always been a car for the purists. It doesn't need 600 horsepower. It doesn't shout with wings and flares. Instead, it seduces with poise. And the 2025 model? It refines that philosophy even further. The aluminum chassis remains featherlight, but the suspension geometry has been retuned. The result? A car that feels telepathic through a corner. There's no hybrid boost here. No electric all-wheel drive trickery. Just a turbocharged 1.8-liter inline-4 mid-mounted. And singing through a reworked exhaust that crackles like a campfire on overrun. It's not fast by today's numbers, but it's fast in the way it feels, and that's what counts. This A110 weighs just over 2,400 pounds. Let that sink in. In a world of two-ton SUVs masquerading as performance cars, the Alpine is a featherweight pugilist. Agile, alert, and delightfully analog. The steering is hydraulic. The feedback? Unfiltered. There's a kind of magic in the way it dances on back roads, like a Porsche Cayman that went to finishing school in Dieppe. Inside, the cabin feels focused yet intimate. It's not overly plush, but it doesn't need to be. The sable buckets hug you like they know where you're going. The infotainment has been subtly upgraded for 2025, with a sharper screen and wireless integration, but it never pulls you out of the moment, because the A110 doesn't care about lap timers or drag races. It's about that perfect apex, that precise throttle lift, that split second of joy. And let's talk about that yellow. It's not just eye-catching, it's nostalgic. A nod to Alpine rally legends of the 60s and 70s, when color meant character, not branding. Under sunlight, it shimmers like a memory. It turns heads, yes, but more importantly, it turns feelings. It's a reminder that performance cars can still be emotional, still be tactile, still be beautiful. For 2026, this car is unchanged in all the right ways. While others evolve toward digital complexity, Alpine stands firm. It says, if it ain't broke, don't electrify it. At least, not yet. Because there are whispers that this could be one of the last purely ICE A110s we'll ever see. That alone makes this model more than a car. It makes it a collector's goodbye, a rolling tribute to driving as it once was and should be. So, is the 2025 Alpine A110 in yellow the best sports car you can buy in 2026? If you're looking for numbers, probably not. But if you're looking for a feeling, something rare, raw, and radiant, this might just be the last of the great romantics. And that makes it priceless. Thanks for riding with us today. If this video stirred something in you, if you love cars not just for their specs but for their soul, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe for more deep dives into the world of passion and engineering, and share this with someone who needs to remember what real driving feels like. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, drive with purpose.